Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. I'm Chase.
And I'm Quinn.
And we just went to a pretty awesome garage sale and to the flea market. Super cold, but we still got some deals. So why don't you guys come along for the ride? Let's do it. Oh wow. Really? Oh shoot, okay. Hey, this is kind of a sweet sale. Let's see, there's 20 bucks.
Is that worth it?
Yep.
You gonna get some ponies?
Yeah, they're little. There's a lot of bronies in the world, you know?
I do know.
Alright, you can. What are you putting it in the trunk? I'll ask you. Alright, how much was that computer monitor?
$5. We have a problem, but every time we see him, we gotta buy it.
I don't know, that one looks pretty nice. $5, it's a Dell.
We got a Wii wheel. You always make them bundles.
$1. And we got a whole bunch of other stuff we gotta go grab. So this was one of those sales where they're actually trying to get rid of stuff. And we had a great time. I'll flip it around and show you guys everything we got. So there's these boxes of Power Rangers, and they were $10 a box. Seems pretty darn good to me. Here's the second box. It's got Power Rangers and other things. Check out these Pokemon cards. How much did we pay for those, Quinn?
$1.
$1. They're actually in the free pile, but paid $1. They're all old, haven't gone through any of the other ones. Hopefully there's like a Charizard or something in there. Probably not.
Probably not.
Either way, for $1, amazing deal. And then this is cool, the Turtles case. They had 20 bucks on it, and we got it for 15. Whole bunch of figures and the case. That's a super cool find. And then all these My Little Ponies for the bronies of the world. Got them for $8. They look like they're from 84. Oh yeah, so these are 80s. I didn't realize that. They'll need some cleaning up for sure, but I think that's a really good score for $8. What a good start to the day.
It was a fun one. Alright, it's a brisk 45 degrees is what the van says, but it feels like 38.
The wind.
And so not many vendors were open at the flea market, obviously, but we did get some games, so...
Yeah, so the guy that I always go to, friend of mine, hooked us up with some deals. Got these for $6 a piece, 1942 and Double Dragon. Paperboy was like $8.
Chase talked him down on all of these,
Yeah,
and they
we
were
kinda
in
going-
random couples, so we're not gonna remember everything.
Tecmo Super Bowl was 10.
Castlevania 3, this was 20. I do
Yep.
remember that.
So not the greatest deals, but he's a guy that I like to buy stuff to keep the relationship going, and it works out in the long run. Those were 15 for the pair, 10 and 5. Lion King and Jurassic Park. And N64 games are hot right now. Smash and Paper Mario got them for 55 for the pair. So the way I negotiate with him, I like to do it by pairs of games, because usually I get like 30% off that way. And he suggested adding it all up and then doing it, but I probably only would have got 15 or 20% off that way, so I like to do it in pairs. Oh yeah, so I got these for 15 for the pair, and they were marked 12 apiece, so that was a pretty good deal. Diddy Kong and South Park Chef's Love Shack. Mario 64 and Batman 25 is what I got for those two.
You know, people say Breath of the Wild was the best launch game, but this one
Oh, that was good.
is forgotten.
That's definitely the argument with Breath of the Wild. It's between those two. And those are two of our favorite games.
Yes. Like,
Bomberman 64 and Rugrats, I think it was 20 for those. They were marked at 26. So not too bad, especially since N64 games are hot right now. Zelda and Yoshi's Story 25. No, 30 is what I paid. Because they're marked at 38. Is that it?
nope.
One more? A couple more?
That's
Oh
it.
yeah, and $10 for that one.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. So it was like $222 total. I'm definitely happy with that score, and all that garage sale stuff that we got. I'm gonna spread it out under the light box, take you guys through it in more detail. I know I've got some toy experts that watch these videos, so if you guys could let me know if any of the individual pieces or weapons or anything are worth good money, I would really appreciate it. So I'll show you guys here in a second. Here are all the turtles. 15 bucks I paid. They came inside of that case. And I'm pretty excited. There's a lot more figures than I realized. I'm not a toy guy, I'm not a turtles guy, but I know 15 bucks for all these is a good deal. If you see any individual ones that I should know about, please let me know down below and point them out. I would really appreciate it. So I'm just going to kind of scan through. You can see we've got all sorts of stuff. They all seem to be original, late 80s, early 90s maybe on some of them. But there's definitely a whole lot of figures. Some are pretty cool. Like that one seems pretty wild. This guy. One of them is even like a rapper version of Michelangelo. So that's everything. There's 3, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 figures. A little skateboard. That little vehicle up there. All for 15 bucks. Here's the first box of Power Rangers stuff and some other stuff mixed in. Paid $10 for this entire box. I'm definitely thinking that that was a really good deal, because there's dozens and dozens of figures. They were definitely played with. There's a lot of wear to them. I tried to spread them out as much as possible. There's some, I think, more Turtles related figures. So if you see anything, again, definitely let me know in the comments. I have no idea which Power Rangers are worth like selling individually, or how to group them together. I'm very limited on this stuff, but again, for $10, I know that that is definitely a good deal. And then there's still more in the box. There's parts, pieces, some various other things. So if you see anything, please let me know. Here's some of the next $10 box. A lot of Power Rangers mixed in, but there's definitely some other stuff. So there's some of the bigger Power Rangers related things. Another Turtles. Some Batman. Some other Rangers. And some Marvel mixed in. a wrestler. I think that's another Turtles guy right there. Definitely some interesting stuff. Again, if you know anything, please let me know. Point out some of the gems, if there are any. So there's those, and then there's just a whole bunch of accessories, weapons, extra parts and pieces. Just all sorts of stuff. This was all included in that second $10 box. So this is quite a mystery to me, but I know that a lot of the times the weapons and accessories can be worth even more than the figures. Sold a lot of the He-Man figures, and I remember certain weapons, certain pieces, little tiny little like pistols would be worth 20 bucks just because they're so hard to find and so easy to lose. So let me know if you see anything in here or over here. And next up I'll show you guys the $1 box of Pokemon cards. Here are the $1 Pokemon cards. I just went through, set aside the rares. And some of you may not know when I say rare, I mean in the bottom right corner there is a star that indicates the card as rare. So those are some non-holo rares. Even trainers can be rare sometimes. And then there were 3 holos, Raichu, Mewtwo, and then that Magnemite. All the cards were vintage, all of them have some wear, they were just stored in that little shoebox. But there's a few hundred cards, and for $1, that's an amazing score. Last but not least, got the $8 box of My Little Ponies. Shout out to all the bronies of the world. I don't know, $8 seemed pretty good. Some of them are 80s. They definitely appear to be mostly vintage. There's the rest of them. They were stored outside and they're like in a shed and they're not in the greatest of condition. But I figured for $8, I couldn't go wrong. So that's going to be it for today's video. That was an awesome garage sale. Me and Quinn had a great time. If you had a great time watching the video, let me know down below. And also, if you know anything about any of these toys, please let me know in the comments. And hit that like button if you made it all the way to the end. I really appreciate you watching. And I always appreciate if you like and comment on the videos. That means a lot. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.